So the players back on the field now to start the third chukker. And not wasting any time. Getting back on, they'll be nicely warmed up now and ready to go. Argentina will be, I'm sure, will have talked about what they can do to counter this this England attack, because England really have, apart from the first 5 minutes where Argentina really dominated territory, it's been a pretty even game from then. England just capitalising on a couple of opportunities and riding the line very hard, brought them up a couple of penalties in front of goal. So a goal being scored right at the end of the second chukker means that they're back in centre field. They'll change ends as they do. The reason for changing ends is that horses don't like running into the wind, certainly into any light rain or anything. And so if there is any wind, or even sometimes the sun can have an effect. And so there's no advantage to a player. If you've got to a particular play, if your horses are travelling better for a whole chukker, then it's quite often you can put 3 or 4 goals on and it's hard to make up. So after each goal is scored, they change ends, and that puts England on the attack now to the horse line's end. And backhand there by Sonatas is trapped by Mark Tomlinson. Now it's James Byam following through for England. He'll bring it up there, beats the hook there of Ambrosio, brings it out to the left, but he'll run it in towards God, just bounces awkwardly for him, but Mark Tomlinson is there, but it goes wide. So the score remains 4 goals to 2, but England quickly starting the third chukker with a strong attacking move. So Raul Laplacette will hit in for Argentina. This time he comes up the centre, gets a bit of length on that, looking for Marcus Araya, but that's nicely read by Mark Tomlinson. And he cuts the ball around under the pony's tail, doesn't get the length on it though, and Araya dives in and takes it for Argentina. He's come out to the left-hand side of, plays it off the boards. Tomlinson just gets a stick to it, and happy to see that one go out because he was a bit lonely out there. And the ball will now be, the umpire's just, Peter, just calling the players to give him a bit of room. Again, it comes right through the ruck. Byam's there. Can he go down to the ball? No, he can't. He doesn't want to give that penalty away, so it's left there now for Ambrosio to play the ball forward. He just taps it along now, just keeping control of the ball in the ruck. Bounces off a pony. In comes Tomlinson, tries to hook him out of it, and I think the umpires might have got one of the players for weaving in front of the ball there. You can't do that. You've got to stay out of that right away. You can't come. So the umpire, Daniel Badu, has brought the ball down to the 40-yard mark. So it looks like Argentina getting the penalty hit. And England heading back to the goal in the defensive zone. So score is 4 goals to 2. This would bring it back to 1 goal the difference again, and England just not quite able to convert that early attack in this half, so they'll have to. Well, they can't come out through the goal. It's a 40-yarder, so Raul Laplacette will take the hit for Argentina. Swings the stick over, puts it high in the air, but he's put it to the left. So let off there for England as well. So 2 missed opportunities in this chukker. And the score remains 4 goals to England, 2 to Argentina. So James Harper will hit in for England. And again, we'll just wait and see. He was playing a set play from the first chukker, but now he's been varying it a bit. This time it's a tap shot, goes left with it. Doesn't quite find James. Oh, yes, it does. The pony just taps it now. Harper following through on his own shot. Brings it up almost to the halfway line. Backhand there by Sonatis. Doesn't get a lot of length on it. Chopping in there is La Placette. La Placette takes it out towards the sideline. Harper goes with him, but La Placette's just got half a length clear. Brings the ball around the corner, but he hasn't got the direction, and it rolls out over the back line well to the right. And so, once again, England will get the chance to hit in. And they're right out to the left-hand side from their point of view. So I would imagine that's probably where Harper will take the ball, up that side. Certainly all the England players over that way. So in he comes, just plays a little tap shot, bringing it forward himself. Waiting to see if Sonatis is going to come up to him, and he does, and gets in the way of Harper's shot, but following through there now is Mark Tomlinson. His backhand brings it out towards the sideline. That's given Harper the chance to come through the ruck. He puts it high in the air, but high over the sideline too, and it will be thrown in from the side, just almost on halfway. So it gets caught up amongst the number ones, and the first one to it is, the first one to get a clean hit at it is actually Raoul La Placette as he comes through from the back. Now he brings it down along and tries to cut the ball into centre field. Doesn't get the length he wants though. Ambrosio's there though, and he gets it. Lovely angled shot. He pops it up in front of goal, runs it wide, I think. No, it's gone through. So nice goal there for Argentina. They pull that lead back now to just one. 4 goals to 3. So here it was, beautifully judged by Ambrosio. He just got the right length on it, had it sitting up there in front of goal, and it came off a pony's foot, I think. The first shot looked to be going the wrong angle, but he just puts it forward, and yes, it just kicked off one of the opposition shoes there. Anyway, they're back in play now, and away goes James Harper, but his shot is covered there by La Placette. La Placette backed by Ollie Cudmore, picked up by Mark Tomlinson, helped on its way by Harper, and the whistle blows. So let's see which way this penalty goes. The ball's being put into centre field, so I think that's probably another hit to Argentina. And a penalty 5B from the halfway line, centre field. So in that case, the umpire decided that if the Argentinian player coming through from the back had been able to hit the ball, he would have put it up around that the halfway line centre field. So they award a free hit now from that position. And England, of course, will just line out in defence. So it's a question now whether last time La Placette took a 60-yard free hit, he just socked it. So he took a 5B penalty hit from halfway. He nearly put the ball over the back line in one hit. Will he do the same again? Yes, he does. Unloads. Puts it high in the air. Goes way out to the left, though. And that's probably not the shot he was looking for. And it's going to be James Byam taps the shot, but it's trapped there by Marcus Araya. Araya brings the ball in from the corner. Now it's backed out by Harper. Harper's shot takes it out towards the sideline. Byam is there for England. He drags the ball around. It comes off a pony's feet. As I said, this is very, very tight stuff. Stolen there by Tom. Well, the whistle has blown, so if this goes Argentina's way, there's a real opportunity then to bring the score back to even with not about a minute left of the chukker, I think. So yes, it is going to Argentina, and it's a 30-yard open goal, so virtually undefendable. All they have to do is hit it straight, and this is a goal for them. So we could be all square at the halfway mark if so Marcos Araya will take the free hit, and he just counters in quietly. He's not going to walk it. He's going to canter through, puts the ball in the air, the flag goes up, and so it's all square now. Getting close to the end of the third chukker, the halfway mark. So England having come in with a strong position, 4 goals to 2 at the start of this chukker. Argentina right back into this. Doesn't look like there's much change in tactics, but they're not putting it quite up the front as much as they were. They tend to be spoiling it in the middle, trying to make sure they've got clear possession of it. So it's trapped out of the ruck eventually by Juan Ambrogio, and it's taken forward by Laplacette. Santaris is there, but he can't quite get the shot backed out there by Cudmore, helped on its way now by James Byrne, coming through now Tomlinson, and he takes it up towards the halfway line, leans out, straightens up, bouncing ball, but he still gets hold of it, and here goes England on the attack now. Look at Ambrogio coming back in defence. Tomlinson leaves it sitting there, driven in by Tomlinson, by James Harper, but it goes wide. So the score is 4-4, all tied, heading up to the halfway line, so this could be as close as yesterday's game. From the back, Laplacette brings the ball forward now. He'll just drive it out to the right-hand side. It's covered there, though, by James Harper. Who'll take a little backhand, runs it back down the boards. No, I think he's put it over. So we'll see. So England will try and push back down to their scoring zone. It's in their attacking half, but the possession has gone to Sadi Sanadis. There goes the first bell. So we've got 30 seconds left if the ball stays in play, but I think it's hit the board, so that means it's a dead ball, and that's the end of the third chukker. So absolutely nothing in this game now. 4-4 the score at the end of 3. And so we'll have a short break while the crowd goes out and treads a few divots down on the field. Argentina 4, England 4 in the second semi-final of the Super Nations Cup for 2012. It's the scene here at the Golden Metropolitan Polo Club